it becomes, or if it's like a cheap Louis Vuitton ripoff purse, that you could go, you live in New York, you can go buy one of those right now, and they're $50 or whatever. But people are looking at them, seeing if it's really fake or not. It kind of looks a little fake. So I think that's the same with music. I think it's going to actually, my opinion, just my opinion, I think it's going to pump up concerts, live events, and that community experience because you're not going to be able to have that. And no one wants fake. You know what I mean?
Yes, I
If that
completely.
makes sense.
Yeah, and I think that's what we see as well. Like I always say, like, why do people work? Like, why do they spend all the time doing there? What are they using their money for? And I think it's more true than ever, especially going through the whole COVID things. Like, people want to have experiences. Like, they
Mhm.
want to experience things in real. I think there's a second screen mentality. Like, if they figure it out, like, if I can't be and watch something, what is the second best thing? But I think there's a really interesting thing to think about. Live concerts have never worked on TV. I mean, like, never. Only like big moments, like if it's like Feed the World or there, you know what I mean? Like the
Right, right.
band-aid kind of things that people tune in because you need to tune in. But the fact of that you record a show, I mean, you can say that Taylor Swift with her era kind of movie that she did worked pretty well. But it's an exception. Most of concert videos cannot recreate that emotional connection in any way,
Mhm.
which I think
Right.
is a challenge and the blessing of being real. And I also
Mhm.
believe that maybe even music will get a little bit more undressed, a little bit back to the MTV Unplugged era again, where it is a meritocracy and people that are really talented want to show that off and they want to show it live and they want to like express that. I think that's what we got. It's always a reaction, in the end. And I agree with you. I think AI music is great for elevators or public places where people don't care about it. But when you want to get emotional connection, like it has to be real. And
Mhm.
that's not gonna change. Like people will use AI tool to create these things, but not like give me a hit song. Like I don't know what that means to be honest. There's so many other senses all that we bring in when we make a decision.